Hello everybody from another warm, humid Filipino day. It's been a few days since we did an update. This week here is Fiesta Week, or is it something with the patron saint or something?
Saint celebration.
To celebrate
Saint Day.
Saint or sainthood. So if you look along our streets here, we got yellow and red flags. I'm not sure if you can see it from here, but there's yellow and red flags out everywhere. That means there's a fiesta in this barangay. One day this week we only had 4 workers because it was the fiesta day in our barangay. What was it, Founders Day or something? Foundation Day in our barangay. And then a bunch of our skilled people are volunteers in that.
Yes.
So that day we only had 4 workers out of 11. Now that day's over with. I'm not sure what's the next day, but next week, the beginning of next week, it's fiesta in another barangay, and that's where other workers are from. So we'll probably have 3, maybe 4 people not show up that day because it's their fiesta. And also they usually won't show up the next day because they're hungover from the celebration the day before. So now it was just 95 degrees here on this thermometer. Now it dropped down to 90 Fahrenheit, but it was 95. I'm not going to show you the humidity because I just dropped this a little while ago, and the humidity was 60 something, and it dropped it down to 42. So I don't think it's right. There's no way there's only 42% humidity here. I'm guessing it's in about 65. But anyways, excuse me. I'm getting hoarse. It's a little dusty up here. This is our update for the week. This is the upstairs part of the roof deck. We'll take you downstairs in a little bit and show you that. But, they laid down the steel deck, put in the rebar grid work. The electrician was here this morning, ran all his wires for the lighting and everything. Everything with outlets. I'm not sure why we have so many outlets for the roof deck, but we have. So we'll have outlets in there. We don't have anything for the corners for lights, but that's okay. I guess we don't need lights. So tomorrow they're going to pour this slab.
Hopefully.
We need to get more workers because we have a lot of workers out right now. I think today we were out 5 people sick, if I remember correctly.
Sick from Foundation Day.
They're sick. Some of them have a fever. Some of them like flu-like symptoms. So we've been dealing with this for 2 weeks now. People being sick. So excuse me. It's dusty up here. It's hard for me to talk and breathe. Our laborers are carrying up sand and stone and cement to get ready for tomorrow. They already brought up the mixer earlier today. So the mixer's here ready. They got stone, sand here, and cement inside on the other side. So the cement is in here. I thought my wife would come around, but I'll go around for it. They're stacking all the cement here. My wife just likes to show my bald spot in the back every time. So they're stacking up the cement in here, and they got the sand and the stone over there. Then they'll start pouring them tomorrow morning onto that slab. It's a fairly good sized slab, and it's about 6 inches of pour, 6-inch thick of pour on top of the steel deck. And then after they're done that, and they'll rip off this last part of the metal roof, and they'll start that slab, or they'll start getting ready for that slab on Monday morning. But we won't have a lot of people, I'm sure.
It'd be nice when this thing is done. Taken out.
And then we'll have a nice flat slab up here. We'll look out at the ocean. Have that nice pretty view if you can see. It's hard to see with that tarp in the way. Maybe over this way you can see better. The ocean's out there, fairly close. It's a nice view. Once we get this done, then we can put up a railing around. so we can come up here and let our two Dobies up here run around, run free. Like I said, that's a fairly big pour and we're short on people, so we're gonna bring in some additional laborers for tomorrow. I think, what, 4 more laborers for tomorrow?
Yes. Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully. We got a lot of sacks of sand and cement and stone that need carried up here yet. And this day here is pretty short. There's one fisherman out there on his boat, out in the water. Starting early. So I estimated this pour at 90 sacks of cement, so hopefully it don't go over, because we only have 95 sacks to total here to pour. So hopefully 90 is plenty. So we're going to go downstairs and show you what for disasters down there from this pour, or getting ready for this pour. So this is the inside of what used to be our living room area. As you can see, it's a grid work of steel scaffolding. And then shortly after we tore everything off here, it had to rain.
Yeah.
So everything in there on the floor is still wet from, what, a day or 2 ago. I think 2 days ago when it rained. That was before they had the steel deck up. So it's impossible to walk in there because the steel scaffolding grid work is just, it's too much to try and walk over and skip through and duck under and everything else. So you got that there, and then that way used to be our dining area. More grid work of steel scaffolding. So when that's done, next week we'll start the kitchen and bathroom and our master bedroom before we'll tear the ceiling out of that and continue on. It's not fun. I can't wait for this nightmare to be over. And then I got to go over there. There's a tarp on the wall, a blue and orange tarp in the far side above that window. That's where our old aircon is, our Samsung. I got to go in there and cover that up with the tarp better, so tomorrow when they pour, that the cement doesn't get in on that. Because when they pour, everything along the edges just runs down the cement. And then our PLDT internet is now sitting on the middle of the floor, covered up with somebody put an umbrella on there and a piece of plywood above it. So I got to try and cover that up a little bit better, so when the cement slops down, it doesn't get onto that. So, and right now I don't have internet on my phone because it doesn't come through into our bedroom, because we're just living in the master bedroom right now. Like everything we have is in our master bedroom or in a guest bedroom or in storage here. We took a lot of rooms and downsized them into 2. So everything's a little confined right now. And there's a little gray guy there once his dad died. Ain't the gray?
Even the puppy too.
So yeah, we got 2 puppies in our master bedroom and 2 adults and 1 child. And we got our living room furniture and a bed. So everything's a little congested in our bedroom right now. Good thing our master bedroom is bigger than the old one. So that's our update for today. Hopefully tomorrow we'll get a chance to update when they're pouring the next to last pour of the roof deck. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day.